Hi everybody. As you all aware, organizations use different performance appraisal methods for various purposes. They use both the traditional methods of performance appraisal as well modern methods of performance appraisal. So in this session, let us see the most widely used modern methods of performance appraisal. In today's session, we are going to see the following modern methods. 1. Management by objectives. 2. 360-degree of appraisal method. 3. 720-degree appraisal method. 4. Assessment center method. 5. Behaviorally anchored rating scale, which is also known as BOTS. 6. Psychological appraisal method. And lastly, human resource accounting method. Management by objectives. This technique was introduced by Peter Drucker in 1954. The unique feature of this method is both the supervisor and employee jointly fix the goal or targets to be achieved in a particular year. And once the targets are fixed, periodic review meetings are held and the supervisor discusses with the employee and he suggests to take corrective steps to achieve the predetermined activities. The biggest advantage of this method is employees are fairly evaluated solely based on the achievement against the target. And this technique leads to higher coordination between managers and subordinates. But people say that the evaluation is based on only the achievement of the goals and not based on the traits. The second technique is 360-degree feedback. Here, details of an employee's performance are collected from all stakeholders of the company, which include the employee's supervisor, his peers, superiors, clients, subordinates, and self. It is called as 360-degree appraisal because it involves the persons above him, alongside him, below him, external people work with him, and self-appraisal. Organization's feedback process is highly transparent, encourages employee engagement. However, it is need to be handled properly to avoid the subjectivity of the appraiser. 720-degree appraisal. Here, performance of an employee is evaluated from 360 degree and feedback is given and performance is re-evaluated again. Cadbury introduced this technique in 2010 itself. 720-degree performance appraisal is considered as double check for the 360-degree feedback. That is, you are doing two times of the 360-degree appraisal. One is pre, the other one is the post feedback. 720-degree performance appraisal has 7 phases. It gives direction and opportunity to correct any deviation and reach the goals. It is highly supportive to the employee to reach the goal in case of any lacuna. And besides, appraisal barriers such as prejudice, bias, and discriminations are reduced, greater transparency is ensured, and leads to higher employee retention. The next method is assessment center method. This method tests employee in a work related and social related situation. Under this method, employees are asked to participate in in-basket exercises, work groups, simulation, and role-playing exercises. Ability of an employee to adapt himself for a new job, his training needs, and willingness to learn are evaluated. Personal interviews and projective tests are used to assess the intellectual capacity, career orientation, and motivation level. However, experts criticize that assessment center method leads to unhealthy competition among the workers. Behaviorally anchored rating scale, also known as BARS, combines both critical incident method and graphic rating skill. It is used to identify the most critical areas of an employee's performance and how much he needs to improve and in what aspect he needs to make his behavior to achieve the goals. Experts in a company identify predetermined behaviors as the indicators of effective performance. Employees' behavior is measured by comparing them with a predetermined behavior and to what extent they deviate and the action to be taken. The biggest drawback, as noted by the academicians, are the general behavior not related to the job is not considered in the method. Psychological appraisal. The uniqueness of this method is it focuses to assess the employee's potential for the future performance rather than the past performance. A psychologist conducts various psychological tests, in-depth interviews, interacts with the supervisors, and considers other evaluations, mainly to predict the possibility of efficient performance in the future by an employee. These techniques used to determine the hidden potential, strengths, and limitations of the employees, and how effectively the potential and strength can be used to augment the future performance of an employee. Human resource cost accounting method. The philosophy of this method is workers are valuable resources and investment on human resources is useful for the future growth. In terms of monetary aspects, the net contribution of an employee to the company is calculated. Cost of an employee is calculated by adding the expenses incurred on him like compensation, cost of recruitment, and training and development. The difference between the contribution and cost of employee indicates the performance of an employee. High dependency on the cost benefit analysis is the drawback. Thanks for listening to this session and I wish you all a happy learning.